Serbia is one of the most underrated countries in Europe. It is part of the Balkan countries and is completely landlocked. It is in Eastern Europe and shares its borders with Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria, Macedonia, Croatia and Montenegro. First-time visitors will usually visit Belgrade, Novi Sad and Niš, but we suggest some other places. Hey guys, and welcome to Dream Destinations. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. In today's video, we will show you 5 interesting places you must visit in Serbia. Everyone wants to go off the beaten path, but honestly, for most international travelers, Serbia is an off the beaten path choice to begin with. You'll be able to enjoy the benefits of off the beaten path travel, which is lower prices and fewer tourists. Serbia is a hidden gem of a country that isn't talked enough about. Whether it's on your route or a nearby country, I urge you to visit the country and especially the following 5 beautiful spots you surely cannot miss. Many travelers skip Serbia out of belief that it doesn't have much to offer. That just means that you'll get to see all the wonderful places to visit in Serbia yourself. You will not be sorry, since destinations in Serbia have a lot to offer to its visitors, and Serbians have a kind of eager hospitality about them that warms your heart and fills your stomach with amazing foods. Serbia is a country of tumultuous history, unbelievable sports achievements, beautiful people and jaw-dropping nature and amazing culture. It is not easy to decide where to go in Serbia. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and press the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Number 1. Deliblato Sands. Did you know that Serbia has a desert? Yes, a real sandy desert. Deliblačka Paskara, Deliblato Sand in English. It is a natural asset of the first category, and as such, it is still in pristine condition. It is a place off the beaten path and not many tourists have heard of it. The Deliblato Sand is only 80 kilometers east of Belgrade, and as such it is the perfect destination for a day trip. The easiest way to get around there is by car. The area spreads on over 300 square kilometers and it is the largest sandy terrain in Europe. It is located in the proximity of the Danube, so there are several wetlands in the range as well. The area itself is a combination of desert and grassland, and interestingly, it is surrounded by forests as well. The wind used to be so strong that it carried sand all the way to Vienna. Number 2. Donja Lokosnica, the Red Pepper Kingdom. The chances are that you've already tried a pepper from Donja Lokosnica without even knowing it. Barely anyone knows about this little village near Leskovic. The highest quality ground pepper is made here. How extraordinary, right? It's like an open-air museum in Donja Lokosnica. You'll find small village houses with the facades of which are covered with thousands of Nizak peppers. So if you ever find yourself in South Serbia, make sure to visit the unusual village near Leskovic. You'll enjoy the picturesque village and the local traditional cuisine, which here contains a lot of the red treasure. Donja Lokosnica is not a typical tourist destination. Therefore, be prepared for a lot of curious stares from the local villagers. They are known for their extremely friendly and hospitable attitudes. In fact, they might even invite you home for a glass of rakia. Number 3. Krupaj Spring. It is a water spring in eastern Serbia in the foothill of the Biljanic Mountains, surrounded by a forest of its own, with tree branches and vine hoverings over its surface. The water, blue and green in colour, with varying nuances, can't help itself but hypnotize the beholder. The deep golden turquoise is often specked with fallen leaves. Apart from the enchanting sight of the font, beneath its surface the Krupaj spring hides an even more fascinating story. According to the stories of scuba divers who dove to 123 meters depth, once you dive into the lake you enter a maze of underwater canals. Even the most experienced divers would be lost trying to dive through the stomach of the half-flooded cave without a rope to serve their lifeline. They say the last stop is the canal, after which there is nothing but a dark abyss. Number 4. Drina River House. Did you know that Drina River House is one of the most famous and most photographed attractions in Serbia? The original house was built in the late 1960s by a group of friends who wanted to relax after swimming. They spotted the lone rock in the middle of the Drina River, hauled over some materials and voila! Although the original house and 6 successors were washed away by the Drina River's strong currents, the 7th house is proudly standing and posing for photographers to this day. Unfortunately, you can't visit the house since it's private property and there are no boats that make the trip. And last but not least, number 5. Drvengrad. It is a charming wooden village. It's even in the name. Drvengrad literally means timber town. Although it looks like an authentic traditional Serbian village, Drvengrad started off as a movie set for Emir Kusturica's film Life is a Miracle. After the film was completed, Drvengrad was turned into a sort of open-air museum that took a 19th century village in Serbia and froze it in time. It is created to resemble an old Dinaric-style lodge houses and uses little as possible modern world. Drvengrad has a town centre that includes retro cars, a church, various houses and a square. There are multiple restaurants and cafes scattered around the town, and even street names are named after famous people like Federico Fellini and Nikola Tesla. If you want to take it one step further and be a local in Drvengrad for a day, you can also stay overnight at the wooden houses or in a hotel complex. Now that you know some of the places to visit in Serbia, I really hope you enjoy your time there. Let me know in the comments if you will be planning a trip to visit Serbia. Share this video with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel Dream Destinations. Thanks for watching and until next time.